is day 19 on this tour. That's what it feels like. We have gone 6 days without shooting a turkey, including a day yesterday when we should have doubled, and I take full responsibility for that. But it is about as perfect a morning as you can get.
We're now 6 days in, and we had hit a low.
All right, well, we have sucked so far. Sam and I were just talking about the fact that, talk about the fact that camp's been great. We've learned a lot over the years. Turkey touring, we're better at it. Turkey hunting, still working that out. Small improvements every day. Small wins, little wins, tiny wins.
I can't. My back hurts. There's no turkeys. It's just like ticks are everywhere. It's just, I was so angry.
Just a lot of compounding factors to add to the anger. Every time we've done the late April, early May Western tour, it starts slow and depressing and angry, and seems like every decision you make is the wrong one. Or you just get, bad luck stacked up over days and days and days, and then all of a sudden...
In terms of the wild turkey and the landscapes, I think we know why that is.
Yeah, I think we're hitting it, right at the right time. The birds are just now finally breaking up. I think there's a high percentage of hens that are leaving the toms in the morning at some point. Leaves them lonely.
I think when we're sitting down, you can shoot around that. Shooting around the limbs being the key.
They know there's still some hens out there on the landscape to be bred, and they're searching, they're cruising.
Sure they were going to come to the decoys, but they did not. They worked up around this ridge, and there's a big flat there. Not ideal for stalking them, but I'm going to go take a look and see. But there's turkeys kind of all around us.
In the morning, they're in that same flock dynamic. They're doing the same thing they were doing in Wyoming. They're not really interested all that much in us. They have their patterns. They're doing their thing.
There's turkeys here. He's coming. Get up. I don't think he's getting closer. I think he's just... When we were on that edge, when I started calling, I think it's 3 birds, but 2 started gobbling, and the one I was watching, all of a sudden, head turned red, and he started jogging this way, competing against those other 2. So I don't know if they just are all just down there. It sounds like they're just down there spinning circles, gobbling.
We got within about 100 yards of a couple of jakes and a tom. I don't think they could hear us. We're calling their hammer, and eventually they just shut up and moved off over the hill. And now, not only have we failed when there was less turkeys, we're failing when they're everywhere.
Lots of turkeys.
We're failing when they're everywhere.
All right. Dang it. I thought we were they gobbled on that one ridge at 50 yards or less. It's like you can actually feel the gobble.
So now we're to the point of the hunt where this is happening, but it hasn't happened to us yet.
Yep.
And we're just angry.
Yeah.
Can't get them no matter what happens. They come walking right up to us. We can't get them. Just can't get them. Maybe we won't get them. This is where we're angry. And we're going back to the truck. I mean, it is demoralizing in every way it could be. So we're hiking out. We're kind of just, we're not walking with any purpose. We're all kind of dispersed. We're all just like, I wasn't even looking at my Onyx.
We could tell.
I don't fucking care. We're on the last ridge before the truck. This is probably the last call before we get back to the truck. I don't know. We're all just kind of standing and nobody's really paying attention. Sam hits the crystal call and boom, right down in the bottom.
The luck had to change at some point.
Oh, man. That is the purest white tip I've ever shot, for sure. I mean, that is...
It came right perfect.
Dude, couldn't have been any better. I went out to go run down the road. Thought I heard a gobble. Got to right here, heard a gobble. Was going back inside to get these guys. Heard a gobble again.
We came back to we're staying in a little cabin. We were hearing gobbles around this little cattle pasture. We kept hearing this gobble out the window.
This bird is standing on a wide open ridge above a road. But I think we could drive past him and hope he stays there. Well, it sounds dumb now that I say it, but we're going to do it anyway.
We could just drive the truck past him, get beyond the hill he's on, and then sneak up that hill and come over top.
This old savage renegade. He flopped right over.
So Brett and I are celebrating, having a good time, and we look, and over top the cabin is a lone Tom.
What happened now? I got it. That's good.
Fine.
All right, buddy. What happened?
Well, the camera guy just got a tag because Ben just shot one. He's tagged out. Sam and Jason are back at camp getting that cleaned up and coming back here. And we spotted a gobbler back here. He's somewhere. But we just drove back. I got a tag and we lost sight of him. But we think he's just...
Yeah. Let's go.
took 3 birds off the landscape. We had an amazing time.
That's it. That's our Western Turkey Tour for this year. It's an iteration on years past, but man, we have seen some amazing country.
We have.
At the perfect time to see it.
Yep.
I will say. Sam, what's your final thoughts on this experience?
Final thoughts. I mean, we've said it repeatedly this whole week. Is like, take away the turkey hunting, which was certainly frustrating and depressing at times. Everything else has been so cool. This is like my 12-year-old dream. I've been driving around, camping in cool locations. Got all the little, gadgets and gear and all the stuff that you've, like everything we get to, justify buying to go do these tours. Like for me, it's like this whole experience, the company we've had, the wall tent camp, the travel around, the chasing birds, all of it has been unbelievable. And so we won already. We ate amazing food. We got to see amazing country, hanging out with amazing people. Like, it's just been perfect. I think sometimes you got to take a step back and realize like how good you really have it.